Describe what it was like. You're on the western side of the island. Describe what it was like as you went from early afternoon to late afternoon.
Yeah, Adam, as we often see with these systems, the weather goes downhill very, very quickly, almost exponentially, just boom, it's gone. We had some sunshine until early afternoon. We had one rain shower blow through, the sun came back out. But around 3, 4 o'clock here, the first band came through, and that ushered in the higher winds. That one brought wind gusts of 30 to 35 miles an hour, and then the next band, and then they all just came in succeeding waves. Got to tell you, though, right now, I'm kind of surprised at the lack of rainfall we've had so far, which is a good thing, because there's been a concern not only with the wind and the surge and the issues on the south coast and the wind up here, but also the concern for flooding, especially in the Blue Mountains in the eastern part of the country. I'm not saying they're not getting a lot of rain, but right here where we are on this hilltop in Montego Bay, I doubt it's even rained an inch in the past 3 or 4 hours, so we're in pretty good shape from that perspective so far. We've had some debris blown down the palm fronds. This one's a rather large one, about 20 feet in diameter. Now, these things hit you, you're going to end up in the hospital. Fortunately, nothing's hit us. We're not near any palm trees. That's one safety issue. We're also in kind of a bunker, kind of a daylight basement, and it's a concrete building, and that's another good thing. And we're 300 feet up here on this hilltop, so we don't have to worry about surge or any kind of flooding like we've seen so much in the recent past with those storms along the Gulf Coast and even the Carolina Outer Banks. I don't know if you can see behind me these palm trees. Now, these have been stripped. They have about 50 or 60% of the palm fronds they had just 3 or 4 hours ago. That's going to be one of the things around here. Even if there's no major structural damage, there's going to be a lot of cleanup. The whole area, the whole grounds here, the golf course is littered. Trees have been uprooted, blown down, the palm fronds everywhere. And even here where we're staying, we've seen a lot of shingles blown off the roof. Also, the main building has lost part of its roof. Again, a shingle-based roof. So we have had some, at least minor structural damage. The power is out across Jamaica. We've talked about that wind gust in Kingston of 138 miles an hour. Nothing like that up here, and we're not going to see anything like that. They were much closer to the eye of Dean, and we've got about another, say, 2 or 3 hours before things start to back off slowly here. We'll know that the system has gone by as the winds shift around more to the southwest and west over the next 6 or 8 hours. But by morning with first light, guys, we're going to see a lot of debris on the ground, but hopefully not a whole lot of structural damage, at least not here. I have no idea what's going on right in town, but with winds up to about hurricane force, you wouldn't expect to have widespread or catastrophic damage like we're probably going to hear about, certainly down on the south coast.
All right there, Mike. Appreciate it. Take care. Tonight we'll be checking back with you shortly. So